Hello, everyone. This is your favorite jack of all trades, Commodore Urban, and I don't know. I don't even know who sends this shit to me, but whoever keeps sending, whoever keeps sending me fucking cartoon porn, please stop. I know you guys probably think it's funny, like tee. Let's send this to Commodore Urban. He'll look at it and be like, what the fuck? And he'll probably talk about it. Well, yeah. Because a little while back in one of my earlier videos, I said, if you guys see anything interesting you guys want me to look at and talk about, go ahead and send it. Well, a lot of y'all been sending some Loud House, a lot of Loud House stuff, which that's fine, because I like Loud House. But not really so much the pornography shit about it, because, for one thing, they're all under the age of 18, which that's like pedophilia or whatever, I don't know. And 2-year-old. I'm sorry, I'm tired. And two, they're all siblings, so that's incest. So yeah, it's kind of weird. But this comic someone sent me, I don't know who the hell it was. I don't think it was the same person that sent me that Six Sisters in a Portal. Now that was fucked up. I did a video on that too. But this was called Brother and Sister, or Sister and Brother. I can't remember exactly. It did a couple days ago, but I can still remember it. I'm sorry, guys. Excuse me. I'm really tired. I figured I'd shoot this out real quick and I'm gonna go to bed. But anyway, on the front of the cover, the title thing, it showed a picture of Lynn Jr., which, Lynn, the little athletic little one, and then Lincoln. I thought, okay. And so the beginning of the comic goes like, Lynn and Lucy, I guess, had another fight or something, so Lynn went to go stay with Lincoln in his room, which was kind of the basic thing with the episode, if you remember Space Invader. I was like, okay. I was like, okay. So what's going to happen here, I wonder? Well, it went fucking far south. Really far south than what I was going to imagine. Basically, it was like, I don't know what time it was, but in the comic, but Lynn or whatever wakes up. Lincoln was doing something. She's like, what are you doing? He's like, no, nothing. She pulls the cover away from him and he was masturbating. And she was like, are you masturbating? He's like, yeah. I was like, why are you doing that here why are you doing that with your sister here, And he was like, well, and she was like, you could go to the bathroom. He's like, well, I did that already 3 times, but don't help. And he said something, it's like, you lay next to me or whatever makes me hard. And I'm like, what the fuck? What the fuck is this shit? And then fucking, then she, tries giving a fucking hand job and then fucking blow job and fucking he shoots into her mouth and shit. Ugh, God. And then or whatever, and then basically she's like, well, let's get this rodeo on the road or whatever, and then, you know, he tried to fuck her, but the first attempt or whatever wasn't so successful because he couldn't get it into her, and finally when he did or whatever, it it was painful for her. She was like, and I'm like, what the fuck? And he's like, you ain't too bad, but you ain't gonna get no girlfriend that way. So, and then there round two, uh, he comes up on her and then really just lets her, just pounds the shit out of her. It's really graphic, really graphic. And you're probably thinking, but Commodore, why did you not just stop reading it? Well, the problem is, shit like that, you start reading something, it's like, well, you can't stop reading until you read the whole damn thing. So I just kept reading it, and the more and more I read, and the more I was just like, what the fuck? And I was like, why would somebody write a comic about Lynn and Lincoln fucking each other? Why? But anyway, at the end of the comic or whatever, she was like, you didn't have to surprise it. You didn't have to attack me like this. Like, I didn't attack you. You said you like it rough. And she's like, I'll forgive you this time round, but next time it won't be so easy. And he's like, what, next time? And she's like, I'm gonna go back to bed or whatever. And then of course it cuts the scene of her, snoring right into his ear when it's just laying there in bed like, ugh. Like you remember in the episode of Space Invader that happened several times. Ugh. What do I think about the comic though, honestly? Well, it was disturbing. And I actually found out there's a whole group of people that actually ship these two together or whatever, and they call this little gross pairing Lincon or something like that. There's a lot of it out there, a lot of that shit. There's like really nice, good pictures, they're on the nice, happy side. Then you got the really nasty pictures on this side. And that comic would be on this side of the tracks. And there's some pretty graphic drawings. Very graphic. And the comic was very graphic art. I mean, the design and the drawing of the characters looked like what they would look like in the cartoon, maybe a little bit better, but the drawing of the genitalia was very, very detailed. And seeing some parts like Lynn huffing and puffing after he done what he did, and she just leaking, it looked like cum everywhere over the bathroom floor. It just, like, what the fuck, guys? I mean, what the hell? Don't people know that Lincoln's 11 years old and Lynn Jr. is 13? 11 and 13, guys. Think about it. Most 11-year-olds ain't thinking about masturbating, for one thing. And two, they're definitely not thinking about girls. And 13-year-olds, well, there's a transition period right around then. About 13, 14 years old. Hell, I didn't even learn anything about masturbating and shit like that until about maybe 14, 15 years old. Probably about 14 and a half or something. And I learned about it by a total accident. So, nobody told me anything about it. I just learned it by accident. And of course, I also learned too that girls are more than just something you throw snowballs and shit at. So, then again, every guy goes through that phase too. But I get it. I mean, the thing is, I'm not disking the guy who drew and wrote the comic. I mean, he took his time, or their time, with he or she or whoever. Probably a guy. Probably drew it, I'm going to guess. But I mean, it's well done. It's nicely done, but it's just what the comic is talking about siblings fucking each other, and I don't get it. It's like another comic or another little drawing I've seen too, done by Jump Jump. I like Jump Jump's art. He's really good. He used to have a DeviantArt page, but he don't no more. I wish he still did. Has a drawing of them two laying in bed or whatever, and they were having this conversation like now it was like I don't know, and she was like, well, I haven't started my period year, so I can't get pregnant. He's like, well, that's a good thing. And she said something about going on like, if we ever had a kid or whatever, I hope it'd be a daughter. I name her Lacey. He's like, please stop talking. Please don't talk about it. And I found out that Lacey was the name of one of the Loudcest inbred abomination, whatever, little sin kids. And that was the combination between him and Lynn. Which I've seen some drawings done of her and stuff, and yeah, a little bit of a flip switch. Yeah, weird shit, guys. I mean, I did the video called Loud, like Sin Kids, Loudcest Offspring or something. I think it was what it called. I know it was like the last part was what the fuck, and I ranted about it. But you know, when it comes to that part, I kind of opened up a little bit more about the ideal about these characters because, well, I read from one, I read that really amazing fan fiction by Trillhouse, you know, what she'd been missing about Lone Loud. And I think she's a good character, I really do. And I've seen a few of the other ones, you know, like Lena Loud, you know, the combo between Lincoln and Lenny. She's actually kind of cute little thing. A little bit of a chunker though, but hey, I mean, everybody has different preferences and shit. And of course, I've done some drawings. I did a new drawing here just today. You know, I did that request for that guy with, you know, Lena with the Union Pacific Big Boy. Well, this is another one I did, and I thought it'd be a good idea of her actually being in the engineer seat of 4014 as that big son of a bitch, you know, roars down the track. I'm gonna upload this on DeviantArt. And I've got another one too. I designed another Pacific liner for the Urban Lines Pacific Fleet. More importantly, like for the Hawaiian cruising area. And this one's called the Lyra Loud. And Lyra is actually the daughter of Luna and Lincoln. I found out. I just love the name Lyra. I think it's a pretty name. I thought that'd be a good name for a ship. And I've got another ship I'm designing, and I'm going to name it. I think I'm going to call it the Libby Loud, which would be, you know, the Luann and Lincoln little creation there. But yeah, back to the comic. Well, I mean, it was well done, but I just don't really like the whole fact about underage kids screwing each other, especially the fact that they're siblings. That's just kind of gross. And that's all I gotta say about it. So yeah, if you guys, you know, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Have any questions or comments about anything, leave them in the thing down below. You know, in the comment section. I'll get back to you. I will put a link to the comic so you guys can look at it yourself and tell me what you think. And yeah, and until next time, this is Commodore Urban saying have smooth seas and clear skies. Happy sailing with you, and God bless you. And you have a good day now. All right, take care, and good night. I'm going to bed.